Welcome to Wise Thinkers Network. Um, Today we are going to discuss on five what you should know before you start your online business. In our last video, we discussed about five online business that you can do to make millions in 2022. And I promise in that video that I will be taking you through each and every one of them in our next video. But that video generates a lot of reactions and different questions. So because of that, I have to do this so that people will understand what they would know or they must know before they start their online business. And some of these questions that I want to treat now are the questions that I faced when I started my own online business. Because along the line, there are many things that comes up that I begin to ask different questions, and before I was able to know them. Some I ask questions, some I Google, some I ask personal friends and all the rest like that. And before I could be able to start. So I wouldn't want you to go through the rigorous activities or the problem that I face when I started my own online business. And that is why I am coming up with this video so that you'll be able to know what to do or what you should know before you start your online business. And let us continue. Uh, before you Before we continue, please, if you are new in this place, kindly consider subscribing to our channel and click on the bell by the side so that you'll be able to get notification whenever we'll drop any video that will be useful for you. Please subscribe to the channel and click on the bell. Once again, welcome to Wise Thinkers Network. Let's continue. What should you know before you start your online business? These are questions that should come to your mind, and those are questions that we need to solve today. What you should know before starting your online business. The first thing that you have to know is that you don't wait for the perfect moment. Take the moment and make it perfect. You don't wait for a perfect moment. You don't wait for a perfect business. You start the business and take the moment and make it perfect. For example, what do I mean by this? You may not actually understand what I mean by not waiting for the perfect moment. What I actually mean was that when I started my own online business, Jumia precisely, when I started selling on Jumia, I discovered that orders were not coming. There was no order. 1 week, no order. 2 weeks, no order. Sometimes one order will just move in the next 2 weeks, no order will come in. And I begin to like, but when I get to the hub to ship my the order that I have, I see people that comes to that place regularly on a daily basis, and I begin to ask questions. And it got to a time that I have to raise a claim, or don't let me use terminology now. I have to contact the Jumia customer service, and I lay my complaint that 1 week, 2 weeks there is no order. What can I do? And the lady that picked my call asked a particular question. He said, have you share your Jumia link to your friends and family? Do you share it in your social media, maybe WhatsApp, Facebook, any other social media? I said no. Oh, you have not sent it on Twitter? I said no. I said, but you don't wait for Jumia to do all the promotion for you. Yes, you can pay for our sponsorship, but you still have to do those things by yourself. I said, wow. So that is what I am lacking. And of a truth, I pick that advice and I take it so seriously. I begin to share my link to my Facebook, because I have a large Facebook page numbers. I share it to my Facebook page, I share it to my Instagram, I share it to my Twitter, my WhatsApp, and all the rest like that. And before you know it, I think the second day, others start coming in, and I was like, so I've been missing since all this is. I've been waiting for a perfect moment, but no, the lady said no. Take the moment that come and make it perfect. So I have to take the movement. I have to make it perfect. I have to do it by myself. I'm not waiting for any perfect opportunity. I create opportunity for myself. I'm not waiting for a perfect moment. I create a perfect moment for myself. And today I am happy that I take that bold step. So when you start your online business, don't wait for opportunities to come. Create an opportunity. Create your own opportunity by taking massive action. You have to take an action. You have to share. You have to let your people know. You have to let your friends know what you are doing. You have to do whatever it takes. It's just as good as going to you go to school. You want to pass your exam. You will read. You must read. You must do whatever students are doing for them to pass their exam. If you really want to pass your exam, the same thing applicable. If you want to be successful in this business, you don't have to wait for a perfect moment. You have to create a moment and make it perfect. This is the first one. Let's go to the second one and see what is there. The second point that I want you to know is that you can't build a long-term future on short-term thinking. You don't think short term, you think long term, you think the future, you don't think now. And because many people, when they start a business and they see that the business is not bringing in money the way they think it should be bringing money, because majority have the mindset that when I start my business today, by tomorrow I should be making millions, by next tomorrow I should be making billions. No, business does not go like that. You have to think future. Some has dropped out. Like for example, when I started my Konga, I discovered that there was no sales coming in, and I was like, what can I do? What can I do? At a point, when you open your store, you'll be agitated. The vibe will be there to be checking your store every work hour, every minute, every day. But it will get to a time when others are not coming and you feel frustrated. Some will just close. I know a friend that actually closed his store because others are not coming, even despite the fact that I was telling him that others will still come. Just continue. And do you know what? He stopped. And after sometimes he met me again, I'm starting again. But the problem in that thing is, when you stop, the visibility stopped. Don't forget that some people open the stores before you. They are selling the same thing that you are selling. Those one already create a visibility, and you that you are just coming, you have not had any visibility. But because you are thinking a short term, you will be frustrated and just close out. No, but when it like the story that I was telling you concerning Konga, and it got to a time that I was not agitated to check my store again. 1, 2, 3 days I won't check the store, until one day that I received a message that my order is about to cancel. I quickly look at it. Before I could get to where I will ship the order has already cancelled. So I quickly correct myself that I quickly come to terms that I am a short-term thinkers. I think short-term and not long-term. So you can't build a future. A future cannot be built with short-term thinking. It's not possible. You can only build a future with a long term. You can only build a future with a long term thinking. So in your race to make millions online, you have to think a long term. You have to think, have a long term goal. You don't set a short term goal, because when you set a short term goal, you may not be able to make the visibility. Some it will take you 1 or 2 years. Some it will take you 3 years before you get it. But if you persist, if you continue in it, I'm sure, without doubt, that you will surely make that thing that you want to make in that business, because the business is going to grow if you did not relent, if you persist, if you follow your goals through, the business will come. Let's continue to the third point. There are many truths of which the full meaning cannot be realized until personal experience has brought it in. You need your personal experience in this your online business. You need to get to a point where your personal experience will begin to work. Yes, it's good to read other people's experience or to ask questions, but sometimes those questions you ask may not actually work for you, because one, you have different business line that you people are doing, you have different environments, you have different things. So your personal experience come when you actually want to make money online. Because even when you are doing whatever things you are doing, you'll be doing it and you become guru in it as you continue to do it continually. So in doing business online, your personal experience counts. Let's go to our fourth point. There is no better time to start. Are you a procrastinator? Are you the one that have a short sight? There's no better time to start. Working towards your dream than right now. You can only start working towards your dream right now. You can start working towards your dream right now. See, many people are procrastinating, and that is the reason why they did not start what they are supposed to start. It is easier than ever before to build online business. Before it was hard, but now it is easy, and that is why you have to start now. You don't need to procrastinate. You don't need to start thinking, oh, I will complain. You don't need to start complaining. There is no data, there is no good phone, there is no this, there is no that. Start from now. Where you are now is the best opportunity you can use. Once you procrastinate, tomorrow will not come. Once you procrastinate, your dream will not come to pass. Remember that a journey of 1,000 miles starts from a step. When you take a step, then you take another step, the journey of 1,000 miles starts. Do you know that people that are celebrating 100 years of achievement started in a day? There was a day it was yesterday. There was a day it was 2 days. It got to a time it was 1 year. It got to a time it was 2 years. So if you did not start today, you will not be able to celebrate your 1 year experience, your 1 year celebration. If you did not start today, there is no 10 years for you. If you did not start today, there is no 20 years for you. So start right now. Stop procrastinating. Stop complaining. Stop murmuring. Stop thinking there is no opportunity. There is better opportunity. This is the best time that you can start. There is no better tools anywhere. This is the right tools you are holding. This is the right things you are holding. So start it and continue. Let me give you one more thing. Follow one course until you succeed. Before I open my Konga store, I already become successful in Jumia. So you have to start one thing. I mentioned many things on the last video. I mentioned buying cryptocurrency, buy shares, opening Jumia, opening Konga, Facebook marketplaces. Before, just pick one out of all this. Pursue it to a certain end. When it begin to grow, then begin to diversify, begin to create more niche for yourself. And as you do that, I am sure you will smile and thank me later. Thank you very much. Before we go, in case you like this video, please don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Click the bell by the side so that you can get notification. And as soon as we drop a video, don't forget, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. If there is anything that you think we can improve on, don't forget to just write on the comment down and let us know what you think we can improve on. Thank you very much. God bless you.